Hello everyone, my name is Zinnius. Welcome back to the channel for another episode of TibiaME. So I wanted to start off this video showing you an offline hunting report that I got last night. But apparently when you log out of the game, it automatically clears that offline hunting report. So I'm not able to show it to you. I thought if I didn't hit confirm, it would just save it and I'd be able to show it to you. But I logged in this morning and lo and behold, it was gone. So we're just going to get into the episode. So picking up where we left off. Well, little one is back. Are you ready to talk about? Oh, fine. Then I will tell you, then tell me what you want Mama Roo to help you with. Stranger things are going on here. Your tale explains a lot, but also new questions arise. What do you mean? Something is going on here. Something big, and the spirits sense it. And it seems you and your friend Kurtz are the nexus of what is happening. Now the spirits are restless and agitated. I dare not to summon them. Well, can you help? Mama Roo can, and Mama Roo will, but it will not be easy, especially not for you. Well, what must I do? You need to talk to the spirits so they will help you find the Kurtz. But the spirits cannot be called now without greater danger to everyone. You will have to go and meet the spirits where they reside. Are you ready to visit the spirit world, little one? Sure, why not? Then it's decided. Take this and go south until you find a grove of mite trees. Inside this grove is a glowing glyph on a slab of blackened stone. Use what I gave you, and the magic of the glyph will transport you into the spirit world. There you should look for 3 powerful spirits. One of the past, one of the present, and one of the future. Gather the information from each and it will lead you to the person you seek. Good luck! It's literally directly south. We've passed it before. It's just right there, and that's it. So use the spirit dust and it takes you to the spirit world where you see Far's band. Oh, hello. What are you doing here? Bring me my missing hat? It's still on your head, dude. I knew I'd find it there. It always had a liking for strange places. And this place really is strange. What do you know about this place? Well, I know it's strange, but what would you expect from a place where the spirits reside? Most of them dislike the living and will attack it on sight. So there are some more stronger sentient ones. Those will remember and perhaps even talk to you. Anything else goes to the past. Spirit. They prefer to be called spirits. But yes, there is an old one near this nexus. It would qualify as of the past, as he came here a long time ago. You will find him when you leave this nexus by taking the northern bridge. But you will be disappointed, as there is no longer any, he is no longer the outgoing one he used to be. So at this point, you're going to go on in. Before you would head in here, I would go ahead and grab your soul weapon. As you can kind of see in my backpack and also my inventory, I have every weapon that we have ever gotten in this game, because I think we've encountered every monster that has needed any sort of attack against it. I mean, I have hit, I have fire, I have ice in my inventory, I have a soul weapon equipped right now, and they keep coming. They keep coming up with these new monsters that you need different things for. I'm shocked at this point that we haven't encountered a monster that needs an energy weapon to beat it. So I would go ahead and equip it. I would not make the same mistake that I did here. I would highly recommend getting an upgraded weapon. I do immediately after this episode, but now that I'm in it, I kind of don't really want to like go all the way back to Aria, go to the marketplace and get a new weapon or anything like that. I still have my soul rod, which is level 31, I think, and I'm embarrassingly level 50. So I'm not going too quick against these lost souls. It's taken me quite a bit amount of time, and I didn't even pack my soul spell. The only soul spell that the only spell that I have is Meltdown, which is that spell that is fire that attacks all 4 sides of you. It's an area of effect, basically. I'm currently trying to test out whether or not I like having an area of effect spell for my main spell. I kind of like it. The only issue is all of the higher level area of effect spells that are really decent. Like I was able to take out a Meomantis in 1 hit with Meltdown. The only issue with these spells is their cooldown is like 45 seconds. So even if I use the spell at the beginning of combat, by the time that I might need like a healing spell, I I'm not cooled down enough in order to use it. So oftentimes I would find myself using my healing skill over here on the right, the meditate, the one that heals and restores mana for 45% of your total amount, which it does pretty decent. I do like that I have that skill equipped specifically for the meltdown, but I don't know that it's worth it because I think the next spell that would be kind of a ranged spell where I can attack from far away, I think that cooldown is around 18 to 22 seconds, which is really good in comparison. So if you start the combat before they're even to you and it hits them by the time that they're attacking you and you need a healing spell, you're fully cooled down. So I don't know. I'm still playing around with it. I think it might have something to do that I have a big mix of defense right now. As you can see, I'm kind of prepared for everything. I have my helmet that defends against soul. I have my black belt, which is soul and hit and something else. I don't remember what it is, but it has 3 defense on it, I think. And then my armor, my chest armor, has a completely different defense as well. I know I looked it up on my status. If you go to your character status, you can see the percentages of what you have on, and it was pretty even. I think the only thing that was 0 was energy defense, because I don't think that we've encountered anything that attacks with energy on this island yet. It's mostly hit and soul, and I think there was fire. Yeah, the woodoos, I think, attack with fire or something like that. So having a good mix is good, I think, but it might lower my ability to be prepared or to not use healing skills as much. So I don't know. I think there's a lot of different variables that are going on here that I haven't really found the right synergy yet on on everything working together. Because I mean, for one thing, I'm not doing enough damage right now because I have a weapon that is a much lower level than I am, a much lower level than these monsters that I'm fighting. My defense is all over the place because I don't know what I'm going to encounter around the next corner, and now I'm using spells that take 45 seconds to cool down. So there's a lot of different variables that I haven't really found how they work together yet, so I'm still kind of testing stuff out. So next time I might go back to just having a mix of spells, where I have a ranged one and I also have a area of effect one, but I don't know, the area of effect one is cool and I like it a lot, but I think I just don't have the right set of defenses and weapons to work together on it right now. I think the skill is really good, if I'm being completely honest, because I think that meditate skill really does save you in a pinch. So I don't think warriors have it. I have a warrior account. I'm gonna have to log on and see if meditate is one that is usable by them, but I'm pretty sure it's a wizard only thing. I could be very wrong about that. I don't even know where my warrior account is, honestly. I think it's on World 7. That's the best guess I've got, because I know I have a character on World 7, but I rarely ever play it, and I rarely ever play wizards or warriors, so it would make sense that that's where it is. So I don't know. I have to let you know about that one. So this is where you're going to be heading. You're going to talk to Histrit. The golden roots of the temples blazing in the sun, white pathways winding through seas of rippling green, but all is gray now and only shadows move around. Greetings. Joyful greetings passed from mouth to ear, brought smile to mouth and eye. Now silence is all you hear and bleakness all you see. Once help was given with good grace and joyous heart. Now nothing stirs the weary heart to rouse the sleepy mind. Are you okay? The heart is bleak, the mind is blank, and self is long forgotten, wandering in the memories of the past. No answers can be gotten. How can I help? Anger or joy, resolve or despair, courage or fear, the spark has to be struck with puppet and needle. They need to be freed from mortal bounds. Too strong. With them one inflames a long dead heart and stir a sleeping mind. Explain. No explanation will be given, no question will be answered by a heart that is break. So come up here to the altar. You're going to get the emo pen from that. Your quest log reads, there is a strange pen on the altar near the ghost. A doll and a pen reeks of some strange magic. And what of the portal above the altar? It says basically you can go back to Far's band and ask him what he means by all of this. But you don't have to do that because I'm here and I'm going to tell you anyway. So you're going to be transported back into the swamp, which is the area that you had to go through in order to get to Mama Roo. So you're going to go around in this little maze area. You will be heading to the left in order to go for the quest. But before you do that, I would go down to this little bridged area and go over to the right because there's going to be a little crate down below that has 300 gold pieces in it. It's not much, but it's honestly worth getting. I mean, it's 300 free gold pieces, so grab it. But once you do that, you're going to go over to the left, and that's going to get you out of the maze of the swamp. And then we're going to go up to look for the skonkies that we also passed while coming to Mama Roo. So this emo pen puppet thing is a little weird, and it's a little difficult, and I don't know that I show it in the best way. I do my best. But again, I'm a little confused on it. I mean, when I was trying everything out, I was just trying it. I had no clue how actually it worked. So basically what you're going to do is you need 3 different emotion samples from the skonkies. So when you encounter a skonky, what you want to do is you want to use the emo pen on the skonky on the first skonky almost immediately, because you need to use it on them when they have little to no damage. So 80% health or higher. But you can only do that when you have the puppet equipped, and the puppet is going to go into your combat hand. So you're going to take away your weapon, and then you're going to use your emo pen. You do have to be careful because the emo pen is going to do damage to both the skonky and to you. So if you use it over and over again, there's no cooldown. You can end up killing yourself. And I didn't realize that until like halfway through the battle, but I try it with this one skonky up here, and you're going to be trying to get it early on. Now, there's no limit. Like, again, you can use the emo pen as much as you want, one after the other. So you can use it on the same one, but it's not always going to work. So I would recommend trying to use it all the way through until you get what you need. But it's going to take a couple of tries. So I would just go ahead, use it, and then heal yourself, and then kill it that way. So as you can see, I used the emo pen early on while the skonky was little to no health, and I ended up getting that emotion. So I went to my quest log. The doll and the pen are used to collect strong emotions from the creatures of Benunu. 3 strong emotions should be enough. So I went up to this second one, and I actually used the emo pen through the entire combat, and I actually got the last 2 emotions from this one skonky. So it's possible to get all of the emotions from one skonky, but it's incredibly difficult because you are also losing health while you're fighting the skonky. So be careful. You could end up killing yourself, or the skonky could kill you without you knowing. So the last one says, the emo doll is brimming with the power of the 3 emotions. Now I just have to find the portal again that brings me back to the spirit world and give it to the ghost. So does that kind of make sense? Leave a comment down below if it does or doesn't, and I'll try and explain it in the comments below. So you come back, and then you'll talk to Histrit again, and you will end up fighting him. He's going to be so overwhelmed by emotion that he's going to end up attacking you. So just be aware of that coming up. All right. Vibrant energy radiating from the puppet stirs memories of a glorious past, rips apart the dampening blanket of forgetfulness. Take puppet to be whole again. Here, take it. Yes, I can feel again. I can feel emotions flowing into me, all that resolve. You will not best me, mortal. Prepare to defend yourself. Wait. And then you fight him. He's pretty easy. I wouldn't worry about him. He's like any other boss. The area that you're in, the ghosts are always more powerful than the boss, or the monsters are more powerful than the boss you have to fight. So don't worry about him. I didn't even have to use a heal spell. By the gods, I'm so sorry. So very sorry. I didn't hurt you, did I? Not really. I'm glad to hear that. It was just those feelings you brought. Couldn't control them. It was so long that I felt something. I really had forgotten how powerful emotions can be. But you most likely did all this for fun, so why are you here? I need help, not for fun. You brought me back the joy of feeling, so of course I will help you if I can. What is it you need? The location of Kurtz. I'm sorry, but I am an old spirit that is linked to the past. I have no knowledge of the present or future, but I can give you glimpses of your adversary's past. Perhaps these can lead you to him. Do you want them? Excellent. Here, take this, and also take this experience as my apology. Thank you for letting me experience feelings once again, even if they were dreadful ones. Goodbye. Hold on to that token that he gave you. You will be needing it later on. Back again, and not very happy looking. So is there anything else I can help you with, spirits? So you need someone to point you in the right direction, eh? And whom do you want to find? Ghost of the present. Well, let's see. You should find this spirit right here. Goodbye. This one is also super easy to find. You will have to go through a little bit of a maze over here to the left, but he's kind of in a very general area. This area does get pretty bottlenecked. You're going to see a couple of times that I get pretty overwhelmed by 2 or 3 ghosts, or 3 or 4 or 5 ghosts, honestly, that kind of swarm me there at the end. So be careful. It is pretty easy to get overwhelmed here. Obviously, I don't think I would have had that much of a problem if I'd had the right weapon, but we already knew this, okay? So stop coming for me in the comments. Sorry if the emo pen doll description didn't really make sense. It's difficult to explain it. Basically, you want to equip the doll and use the emo pen for 3 separate emotions. You want it when the monster is very high on health, so little to no damage. You want to use the emo pen when he has about half of his health left. And then you also want to use it when he has little to no health left, so like 20% of his health left. So I don't think I really said that while you were fighting those combats, but you want to do it early on, about halfway down, and then about dead, basically. So make sure that you're kind of in that area, otherwise it's not going to work. Again, my tactic kind of worked where you just equip the emo doll, or equip the doll early on, and then just use the emo pen throughout the entire combat and then heal yourself when needed, because I mean apparently that tactic works because you can get all 3 emotions from the same skonky. So it's kind of up to you. It's whatever tactic you really want to use, but that seems to be what worked for me. So yeah, I should have said at the beginning of this video, I usually put them as the title of the video, but this quest that we're doing is technically another quest within a quest. So the one that we're on that we talked to Mama Roo for is called Spirit World, and then there are 3 quests in that quest that these are. So you have the Spirit World quest, and then the 3 quests that are in that quest are Ghost of the Then, Ghost of the Now, and then Ghost of the Next. The Then is the history one. He's the one that we did just a minute ago. The Now is the present one that we're going to right here. And the Then, wait, hold on one second. I'll say it again. What happened to me? What brought me to this godforsaken land? Is everything all right? No, nothing is all right. One moment I was living my life, and then I was dead. Dead! How could this happen? Who did this to me? You can't remember? No, I can't. It's like my memory was shattered when I entered this world. I can't remember what happened or who did this to me, but I must know. I must. I could help. And what would you do? Even I don't know who I am and what happened. So how will you help someone whose memories were shattered and rained down on this world? No, such a discussion is futile. I have to remember. I need to find out what happened to me. So then you're going to be going around in this world to find memory shards, and they're in 3 different locations that I'll show you. Your quest log reads, found a powerful ghost connected to the present but is distracted by its memory loss. It really wants to know how it died. I will have to collect the shards found in this area. So the first one is very, very easy. It's actually right here to the right of him. So if he spent just a little freaking time looking for his memories instead of panicking, he would have found. Sorry for my outburst. It's literally on this rock right here. So go up here. There are these little purple shards that you're going to be looking for. They're super easy to find, but they're in 3 different locations. 2 you passed on the way down here, and I don't know if you can get them before you talk to him. You can try it. I should have tried it, honestly, but there are 2 locations in particular that you literally passed to get here. So it would be super convenient if literally you could just walk up and grab them while you're on the way down here. So sorry, as the quest that I was talking about that is next is Ghost of the Next. So it's basically a ghost that is talking about the future. So that's going to be the next one. This episode was getting super long. Again, I was recording for well over an hour, so I didn't have time to put it in this episode, but I just wanted to let you know that Ghost of the Next is the next quest that we'll be doing. And then we're actually getting pretty close to the end. I think we have 5 more quests after this one before we kind of round out our Benunu quest. So I'll be pretty interested to see where it is we're going next. I would love to see Solomar. I know I went to Solomar way back in the day, like 2010, I think, whenever I was first playing, and I did pretty good. I know it's a higher level island these days, but I'm pretty sure I did go there when I was early on in my OG account on World 14. So this tree over here to the left is where the next memory shard is. Again, you're gonna pass it when you're going down to the ghost. So if you want to, you can try and grab it on the way down, but I don't know that it spawns before you talk to him. It might be one of those things where you have to talk to him first, but I could be wrong. I don't know. So I will warn you, whenever I was talking to him, I don't think that you're supposed to fight him. Sorry, the last shard is this tree right past this ghost. So you see a tree that's kind of on its own over there to the right of where my character and the ghost are. You're going to go up there, and that's the last memory shard, and then you'll head back down to where the ghost is and talk to him. So something changed. Memories are near, but it feels strange. Do you know what happened to me? Can you give me the answers? Of course. You do? That's great. I will get my memories back. Tell me now. Just guess? What are you waiting for? I need to know what happened. I need to know how I died. Then I might remember who I was. You were a hero. So I was a hero? I sacrificed my life defending innocent people from attacking monsters, and I died ripped apart by evil monsters? Lies. All of it. I will show you, you filthy liar. Wait. And then you fight him. So as I was saying earlier, I don't know that I made the right choices here. You have a couple of different options when it comes to who he was. You have villain, you have nothing special, but I picked hero, and then I ended up having to fight him. So I don't know that that was the right choice. I still got what I needed from him. He's gonna drop a crystal. My inventory was full, so I ended up putting it accidentally on the ground, but then I just got rid of the shards, because why not? Your quest log doesn't really give any information about what is supposed to happen or anything like that, so I just went with it and prayed that I got it right. I think I did, because I still got the crystal at the end of the day, but I really don't know what other options there are, or if there's a better option, because I didn't know that I was supposed to fight him. I didn't think that I was. So play around with it. I'm not sure that I got it right. If I did, let me know down in the comments below, or if I got it wrong, let me know down in the comments below. But let me down gently. Me and Kit we're fragile creatures. Okay, so yeah, let me know what I got wrong or right on that one. So thank you so much for watching. Let me know down in the comments below if you have any questions. I know my description of the doll and the emo pen were a little confusing at first, so let me know if I didn't do a good job of explaining that, and I'll try to do a better job in another episode or down in the comments below. So thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.